Oh, what's up, people? Let me fix this for a second. Thought I had it fixed. Nope. There we go. Yeah, did an update on my laptop and lost pretty much everything. So, what's up, player? Long weekend. Let me do this. We had park after dark. Oh, we had to park after dark. They had a cash days in Missouri, which of course Kendall won. So he's no use. He's no stranger to this. Then they had a I guess a cash stage out in Cali, and no surprise there. Who won that? Nate Zoo Unit won. Him and actually it was him and his compadre problem child won. They end up they're teammates, so they end up splitting the pot, and Nate ended up winning the trophy on a corn flip. So I think I got pictures of that. Let me show you. Yeah, there it is. Pretty good. Oh, don't tell me I uploaded everything to the wrong deal. I bet you I did. Yeah, I did. Let me see. Where's it at? That's what happened. So you got that right there. You have, let me get that over here. Pretty scenery right there. I don't know what he's doing there, but let me do this. Let me move. But anyway, I'll try to get these transferred over as we're talking here. Apparently, when I wiped everything clean, I added everything to the wrong folder here. So, what we got going on here? You had I'll just do it like this. I'll just do it the way take myself. You had, oh man, seemed like, oh, and you had Dylan, he was on this week's episode of Street Outlaws. He had to tell me. He goes, I said, "Did you watch the show?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Did you see me?" I said, "No, man. I ain't gonna lie. Honestly, I didn't. I wasn't. I didn't. I didn't see no. I was like to see. I did happen to see my son, Mr. Rolly Dale, and my daughter Jessica. It was nice seeing them. It's nice seeing just normal people that you don't see every weekend out there. You've seen Eli or Jordan. You got to see Cody, this guy right here. Hold on, it's uploading. You get to see this car, and he was your overall winner at the Park After Dark. So the in small tire, he was your small tire winner. Oh, come on now. There we go. Your small tire winner. Let's see here. See if Paul's seen it. Yeah, he's seen it. Oh, then when Kendall gets on here, I'm sure he'll be able to explain what they had. I didn't even know they were having a race there. Apparently, it was top secret, that's good. That's a good top secret. Some people ask me about it, and I'm like, I don't know. And but he ended up winning out there. You had the Buckmaster, man. Greg and them's been fighting issues after issue after issue, and the Gremlin hit come again. They did their burnout, and the truck died again, just like it did at 10.5. And they finally miraculously got it fired back up, and they had problems. And once they got the fire back up, it was Craig was supposed to go in first. So I for some reason, I know Kyle always likes to go in first, and I moved him to go first. And then I thought for a second, and I was like, wait a minute. Craig wants to go in first. So I started motioning Craig go in first, and Kyle and them's truck dialed again, and that was it. So we can get Mr. Paul on here. Oh,
what's up?
Oh, what's going on, Mr. Winner?
Oh, hanging out, fixing you a little dinner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So what class did you end up winning?
We entered daily, but I'll tell you what, there wasn't many. It wasn't a daily class. They were stacked.
They were?
Yeah, for real.
Let's see, there it is right there. How many cars did they have?
14.
14 dailies. And was that
was the final?
Yeah, you got her leaving good, huh?
Yeah. No, it's the first time we put it on a pro, and we fought regular drag radials, 5 or 6 different times, and the car would not leave to save its life. And we put it on a pro, and CJ Greenwood gave me some advice on setting it up, and it's it moved out. We hit it as hard as we have on a slick on a street, and it left.
That road, it's a road, isn't it? Or is it?
Yeah. Well, the shutdown's sketchy. When you get down there and it's moving some mile an hour, it unloads the chassis up there by the time you hit the brakes, and it's hairy. That Steve Griggs told me about it before I went through the big end, and had I not known, it would have really, really been sketchy. I got on the brakes early, but if you weren't, it's a handful.
Yeah, I've heard some horror stories about the shutdown up there. It's could be pretty hairy if you're not paying attention.
Well, we went in. I've never been there, and the only person I knew there was Steve. And we went in. I watched a couple of cars make hits, and really figured we were outclassed, especially when we went into the final. I went into the semi against a red Nova, and I can't remember the guy's name who owns it, but that car rolls out, and I was sleeping. They got out on me, and it finally decided it wanted to eat, and it drove around him. And then in the final, I figured we were covered by quite a bit. And I let it eat and looked over, and he was in my door, and I was beating the dash and beating the floorboard. I was beating everything I could to make sure that thing didn't get drove around.
Well, you got the ended up coming out with the win.
We did.
You had fun though.
Yeah, no, it was worth it. Yeah, we did it. We did it, and the car finally earned it. It's we've broken enough pistons in the burnout box to it's finally paying off.
I've been witness to that maybe a time or maybe two.
Yeah, one or two. This is my future crew chief here.
Hell yeah! You're gonna get him lined up straight and
yeah, that's right. Right.
Straight and focused. Straight and focused. Straight and focused.
They got to get me to remember to turn the stinking nitro system on. The first round again, I forgot to turn it on. So they don't let you run trans braking daily, and I normally leave the trans brake, so I got to put an interrupt switch in because my timing system's activated off the trans brake button. So to add that one step into my sequence, it throws me off like crazy. So I didn't turn the nitro system the first round on until 80 feet.
Oh, you better. It might be because that looks like pretty good rubber out there, so it might be dragging the bumper out there if you could leave on whatever you wanted to.
Yeah, no, we did pretty good, and yeah, I really think had I known it was going to leave that hard, I'd hit it with a little more in the final. I don't know, I guess we got an invite to go to Armageddon, so we're going to try to take it to Armageddon and see if it'll run down there in 3 weeks.
There you go. So that's what's next for y'all is Armageddon? Nothing else?
I think so. Yeah, we may try to go do some testing in between now and then, but the car kind of lands between all the classes. It's not. I bought it as a roller, and it was already cut up a little bit when I got it, so it's not quite a daily for Armageddon because the trunk floor is cut out. Other than that, it's legal. So we're going to run it in the next class up, and it's probably not competitive down there, but we'll go. Hopefully, they scrape the track enough that we can. Use the lack of power to our advantage and see if we can go a couple of rounds anyway.
Let's see, yeah, it says congrats on the win. Even your hat model, dude. Congrats. and of course for me, congrats.
Thank you.
So that was the only class you entered was the daily? I guess you're pretty much outgunned in the other stuff.
Well, I probably could have run the other class as well, but I was worried about hot lapping it. I mean, I keep feeling like the transmission on its last leg, and it just keeps living. When it gets hot, it gets lazy, and I don't know. We just keep waiting for it to let go, and it stays alive. So we just keep running it. I've got a transmission kit out here in the shop for it, and I keep telling myself I'm going to tear it apart. And I get home and get tired after staying up all night. And I'm like, yeah, we'll wait till it quits. So, but yeah, we were going to do it, but running it hot laps back to back, I think it just built too much heat.
Yeah.
And with as much as I spray, hell, I'd have to take a truck full of nitrous bottles. I mean, the car made 230 horsepower to the tires on motor, and on classified nitrous, it makes a bunch more than that.
Maybe double.
Oh God, we spray double that. Yeah.
Double that. I ain't gonna let you know. I ain't gonna tell you a secret. You ain't gotta tell your secret.
Yeah, nobody's watching anyway. Everybody turned it off.
Yeah. They're like, who's this guy?
You're right.
Oh, so you had 14 cars. When how long did it take? Did the weather get y'all?
Oh my God, they came to take our picture, handed us our cash, and we no sooner turned around to pull the ramps out on the trailer, and the wind came in, and the storm came in, and hail came in. It ripped our canopies apart, and damn near blew the car off the trailer coming home. It was hairy. It was crazy.
That's pretty much what happened to us too down there this weekend. We pretty much got the finals done, and next thing I know, I see a canopy on top of a trailer.
Yep.
Flying over, and then the dust storm happened, and man, it rained on us pretty much all the way home.
Yeah, we have some cool in-car video though, because the car going down the track, looking out the windshield, that storm stayed north of us by 5 miles the whole night. So all of the video, all the pictures are badass. There's cool storms in the background, lightning, and all kinds of stuff. So it made for some cool pictures, but we were rushing it all night.
Yeah, Bill said he has a few bottles you can use.
I want to drive that car.
Oh, you hear that? You hear that, Uncle Bill?
Yeah. He said I can drive it. I'm ready.
How it's already called joint custody. What? I guess you could just fit into the fit there.
Yeah, we'll just call it. Yeah, what do they call those poly relationships where there's a whole bunch of people together and so. Oh, I want to that thing. I mean, watching Derek drive it, it's on and off the button, and it comes alive and goes to sleep at the push of a button, and it looks like a blast to me.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure, and it's probably a handful too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I mean, like I said, I love them cars.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
No kill. No murder. No stab. No. Okay. Macy. Shit. I think Amazon just came out.
They didn't come deliver in your living room, did they?
No, they just rang the doorbell.
I heard they'll come in your house now and deliver.
Oh, they come in your house now?
That's what I've heard. Yeah, we were just talking about it. Actually, we were talking about it at the track. Somebody was look at that.
No, that's the truck stop trick. That's it. Were you coming to protect me or something? You coming to protect me? That's the one. That's the one I found the truck stop. That's my truck stop trick.
That's a good dog right there.
Yeah. Hey, Mocha. And then you got this one crazy Mocha. Oh. Get down.
That's awesome.
Good Lord. Ah.
Yeah, so we're fixing to build another motor for the car and step it up. So we've started leaning on this one a little bit, figuring it'll let go so we get an excuse to break it. And after it breaking so many times, it won't break now. So we're waiting for it to let go and put a big motor in it, and it seems to stay alive. So we're going to keep running it.
Still LS?
Yeah, it's basically a stock engine with a camshaft, a carburetor, and a single plate. Doesn't have any good parts in it, no good rods, no nothing.
I mean, it's stock.
Yeah. What? So we used junkyard reusable pistons out of the floor of the machine shop for a while to figure the tune up out and get to where we quit breaking them, and then we freshened it up one time with new rings and bearings and kind of give it a new lease on life once we got it figured out, and it seems to be good now.
Well, I don't want to keep your son waiting from eating and stuff. Congrats on your win.
Thanks,
and
sir.
you got sponsors or anybody to help you out?
Hammer Down Performance. They usually cover my racing costs, and sometimes my parts. Usually, most of the time, my parts. They take good care of me. And then Desiree, my engine builder, she's been helping us. I mean, her and I'm down to now where we can pull a motor out, fix it, rearing and bearing, and put it back in about 2.5 hours. So she's she's always there. She's turning the screws and figuring the tune-ups out, and I do the chassis. She does the tune-ups, and everything seems to be pretty happy. So.
And your crew chief.
Yeah, my crew chief, A-Town. So we've got A-Town. My youngest is Austin, and then we got E-Town, which is Ethan, my oldest. And Ethan's been doing a little bit of driving. We watched him use up 3 lanes down there in Dallas earlier this year. So he's been low 6s, but we're not leaning on it too hard with him yet. That car's a handful on a small tire if you got to pedal it.
Oh yeah. So. Well, all right. Well, congrats on your win, and we'll be seeing you here pretty soon. I'm at.
We'll see you at the next one. Y'all just give me the call. We'll be there. We're always locked and loaded.
I know you are.
All right. We'll see y'all soon.
Have a good one.
All right. Thanks, y'all. See you.
Later.
Bye.
Your winner. That's the first time he's been on, because that's the first time he's actually won. So, I'm happy for that guy. He comes pretty much just about anything and everything, and he knows he's outgunned, but yet he's there to, and he kind of like if he figured that this last one he was outgunned, and he ended up winning. So, no kill, no murder, no stab in the face, no everything. Bill, don't claim Johnny Brown. I don't even think you are. I don't think you are. I don't think you are. I wouldn't. Well, I don't know. Johnny. No, that can't be related to anything, because Bill's a taller feller, and Johnny's not. So, so we had. Let me see if we had Kendall. With Kendall right here. Yet another win for Going Performance in the Black Bitch. For y'all that don't know, that's the number 1-3 LACK and the number 1-3 ITCH. So if y'all can get on his Facebook page, and he's cleaning house. Oh, yeah. He don't care. He'll line up against anybody. Yeah. Oh yeah. You could be the runt. That could be the problem, Johnny. Oh, what did I say? Yep. Not always the fastest to win. A to B. You know. There you go. There it is, right there. Black bitch. Let's see if he's seen that. Yeah. Yeah, he's seen it. So we getting on him. We did have this weekend. You had Aaron. He was racing Glenn, and when he pulled up to the line, he was still on the mic. Oh boy, he was still on the mic. Now what's wrong with this thing? I just did it. He was still on the mic. And something's wrong with this thing. And there he is. He's lining up, and he's still talking on the mic. Of course, Glenn handed it to him. So you had Liam Neeson winning the street class and the backup motor. I guess maybe that's Tanya's motor. But and you had Sean, and he ended up hitting the wall on the big end. He man, it was a bad deal for him. He gave the guy the hit. He gave the guy the hit, and probably a good 60 feet. I thought he died or something on the line. I mean, I hit the light, and the guy took off, and Sean was just sitting there. I'm like, and all of a sudden he took off, and then he was all over the track, and he ended up nosing the guy out, probably like half a fender at the. But he got squirrely on the big end, and luckily it stayed on all fours. I see no PM yet. Oh boy. Well, maybe I need to send you another one. I'm sending it. Never mind. I'm sending it to Paul. There you go. I'm sending it to Paul. Sorry, Paul. Whoops. I'm sending it to Paul. There you go. I just sent it your way, Kendall. Just sent it your way. Yeah. So Derek got the win in the street class. Cody got the win in small tire. You had Damon winning big tire, which we only had 3 big tire cars, which most of the other big tire people were, are up. There was a big event 3 hours or 2 hours away from us, and then there was of course, all the filming going on as well. So you can't blame them guys for chasing money, big end, I guess, or chasing Hollywood money. So you can't blame them guys. And then there was the Cali Nate won, Kendall won, Paul won the street class. You had Cody, you had Derek, you had Damon, and you had this guy right here.
Hey, what's up, man?
Which he's no stranger to this. He's no stranger to this winning stuff.
Oh, we've been having a pretty good year, that's for sure. Can't
You might have,
can't believe it, really. But
you might be on here more than Ron Mitchell so far.
yeah, maybe here lately, anyways. But he was on here more than everybody earlier this year.
Well, does it get old? Is it getting old yet?
No, not at all.
No, I know. I ask you that every time, but I'm feeling that it's got to start getting old here pretty soon.
No, I mean, because we raced. I think this weekend we didn't race anybody that we have raced this year other than Chris Grafton. I think he's the only one that we've actually raced against this year that we raced. So I mean, we got to race new people, different cars. Not know what to expect, and different roads. We hadn't been on none of them roads. So,
different surfaces.
Yeah, and but no, it's a challenge every time. I mean, we don't take nothing for granted. We don't, nothing's. You always got to line up because nothing's guaranteed, man. We just, yeah, Richard, we're having a pretty good year. I'm obviously excited and can't believe it, But we keep working. Like right now, I'm working on overspray for Mark Booz and putting some new goodies in his car and trying to get it lined out to get it to the level we want it at. So.
I like how you always play it off too. Yeah, we just put the motor back together and this and that and the other, and then you get there and you just clean house.
Man, you just come hang out for a week before we go race and check it out if you want. No, it's a little bit tougher doing it with nitrous, that's for sure. It takes a lot more work and maintenance, and but yeah, we're.
Johnny likes sitting next to me. Johnny's on 28s as well too, I think.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we're game to run against anybody. I mean, win, lose, or draw. We just want to race.
Now they all coming out of the woodworks, but they have a chance pretty much every weekend, right?
Yeah. I mean, we actually wrote on the calendar this weekend was supposed to be scheduled off, and then I remembered that we had entered a deal here this weekend, a little down in Mexico. So I guess we're not taking off this weekend.
I see you there.
Pretty good list.
Yeah.
That's going to be a crazy time.
Yeah, hopefully it's fun. Hopefully they got all their ducks in a row and we get it done and knocked out and have a good time. That's what it's all about. People don't understand that.
For sure. And they give a shout out to Show Me Racing there that put that deal on this last weekend. Jason Biddix and the guys, they did a really good job. That was a nice smooth ran deal. We had to move a couple times, but the
part of it
was pretty nice about it.
Yeah, the last time we were in that area, they were pretty nice to us. When it was cold.
Yep.
It was chilly. No, I ain't gonna lie, it was cold. It was cold.
So yeah, I was down there to watch that one, and they, it was really cold. But since then, we started on the same road.
Oh yeah.
And since then, they've repaved it.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
And it's wider. They actually they put like a foot on the outside of the outside line, of asphalt. So it made it a whole lot less sketchy, I guess you would say.
You still couldn't put what you wanted on there, but you could just go A to B.
No, it wasn't nothing fast by no means.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing fast. And then we had to move over to another road, and August 1st, 28th, Salisal. Might have to look into that. I think there's I don't remember what else we had marked down there. But we might have to look into that one.
Yeah. So how many cars did they end up having?
18 or 19, I think.
Oh, pretty good turnout then.
Yeah, not a bad turnout. John Kuhn, I think's his name. He had, they got a tow company or something. They threw in a little extra money in the pot. And, yeah, it was a pretty good little turnout. And there's a couple of pretty quick cars there.
I heard did you get to slap J&N around?
I wouldn't say slap around. Man, we had a hell of a drag race. we was at one spot getting ready to run when the Laws showed up, and we didn't get to run there, so we went back to the first spot and ran. And man, it was. He seen my flames get a little bigger when I grabbed the second kit, and he was on a scramble, and we both had a handful of wheel. And man, I don't think I beat him by much. I mean, neither one of us went real fast, but it felt like we was going fast the way we was having to drive.
You had a bunch of wheel speed, huh?
Oh yeah, and so did he. Yeah, he was a good race. That's probably one of the best races I've had in a long time. And had a real close race with Chris Grafton round before over at the other spot. So he's been making some pretty good improvements and getting a lot faster. But
yeah, he said 18 cars.
18.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was 18, 19, something like that.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Good number of cars.
Considering with everything else the same weekend, you know, I mean, there was a deal up north, and then down there at the park after dark, and
yeah, Joey had his deal. They had the deal down the street from here, and then there's just a bunch of going on. That's nice to see everybody. No matter where you go, you're out doing stuff. You're having fun. You're not being stuck at home or scared or chicken shit or got to wear a mask, this and that and the other.
Yeah, we was excited when it was done. We only had like a 2-hour drive home. We haven't had that short of a drive home in probably 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. So that was nice. The drive home was pretty easy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Richard just hit up Richard. He'll sure he likes that. He likes traveling.
Heck yeah.
Sound like y'all drew all the fast cars.
There were some fast ones there. There was a little red car from down around Springfield area. He jumped, I think, in the second round. He raced Heckman, but man, that car moved out really good. I think if he wouldn't have jumped, that'd have been a drag race between him and Heckman. That car's fast. It really looked fast. So it'd be interesting to see him out a little more if he gets out. I can't remember his name. I don't know if it was Dalton Mukin. That wasn't. I don't remember his name, but.
What if he'll be there? What if he'll be in Mexico next weekend?
I don't know. I haven't looked at I'll have to look at the list again and see if his name's on there or not.
What's up, AJ?
What's going on?
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, and that Clark with Dragstrip Perspective or whatever, he was there. He said he hadn't tried that before. Yeah, it did look real fast. Dalton Mukins, yeah, that's it. That car, it moved out. It 60'd hard, and it seemed like it went out the back pretty good on that road. What's up, Albert? But yeah, we I don't know. It was a little different, but it was fun. It was a good time. You know, everybody seemed to get along well and have a good time. And the rain, man, we thought we was gonna get poured on. The weather looked like crap, and it just seemed to just like dissipate when it got to us.
No kill. Yeah, I think it missed y'all, and it kind of got us at the very end.
Yeah,
it got us at the very end, but luckily it was right after the finals. So,
right.
Oh, there it is. Sassy Reds.
That's the name of the car. Say so. Say thing got her getting her figured out. I'd like to line up against it for sure. I think it'd be a drag race.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, he was worried about how good a picks he could get with not using a flash, but he got some pretty good shots. And then I can't wait to see some of Kevin Clark's Speed Obsessed stuff. He was down there, Speed Obsessed was, so I know he got some good footage. He had some GoPros on and whatnot, and I wasn't sure who all was going to be there, but
I didn't know that. I had somebody asking me when we were on our way. I think I was on the way to Wichita, and they're like, "Is there a race? Are you headed to Missouri?" I'm like, wherever y'all were, Mexico. Uh-oh. And I was like, no, I don't know. I don't know anything about what's going on. And then I found out, I was like, oh, I don't know anything that's going on over there.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of we didn't hear about it till a week ago or so, and then it's kind of a quiet hush-hush deal. And
sometimes they're the best ones.
Yeah, because it was a toss-up whether he was going to go there or go up to Joey's race. And I hadn't raced on that road down there yet, and I'd been up to I-29, so that's kind of what led us to our decision.
Yeah.
I'd send me some information. If that guy send me some information on a deal at Southall, I don't know what I got going on that weekend, but I'm always down for 28-inch stuff because that's all I run on.
Yeah. Bill, message Kendall and see what's going on. Uh-oh. Listen to this guy.
Shoot, man, that car left hard. Don't tell me that.
As you can say, this is my line. It's your lie. You tell it any way you want to.
I always say it's your story. Tell it any way you want. He sound like his buddy Kevin Nickerson right now. I ain't got nothing for you guys, and you come out there and wax your ass, you know.
Need some pool time. Maybe a mixed drink.
Maybe a mixed drink. I had a mixed drink last night.
I'm
not drinking a lot right now. We was a little upset with Mark's car overspray here this weekend. We've been working on a bunch, but we haven't been able to do as much testing as we like with it. So we got some more goodies in the mail there yesterday, and I got them all mounted and finishing wiring up and configuring some things, and we're gonna try to get tested on this thing here earlier this week because it's just lacking a few small things to be where at the level it should be, because this car should be really fast, and it needs to be really fast. The thing should mop me up, you know. So we get it lined out, it ought to be better than mine. So
one of them, huh?
Yeah, it makes more power than mine does. That's for sure.
Maybe it's just the driver.
No. All I gotta do is point. It's not too bad.
Maybe he's thinking about
old man glasses. My eyes been giving me fits lately, and it was so dark down there. I had to put my glasses on to be able to see where the hell I was going.
25-year-old 357 cubic can with a single kit. What works?
Man, I need some taller boots.
You're wearing shorts, aren't you?
Yes, it's getting deep. I need some taller boots.
It's your story. You tell it any way you want to, huh?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'll probably be seeing you this weekend. What do you got after that?
I don't know. I think there's a ice cream cruise maybe up north deal. I think they're having a little bit of festivities and
the Nebraska deal, ice cream cruise.
Yeah. And then it's either that or man, I think there's a deal in Prescott. Right?
The 1st. Yeah, August 1st. Well, I know there is August 1st.
So Prescott and
because I think they're giving away 20 grand. I think
Southall's going to be the same weekend.
I think so. I think Prescott they give away was it 20 grand.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So we looked into getting in on it.
It's August 1st. Yep. I think Richard's going to be at that one, the Prescott one. I think they got him locked in already.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We got to figure something out because I promised the wife a weekend off.
You too?
Yeah, and I got to do it before it's time to close the pool. She wants a pool day and a barbecue and all that. So we're going to have to figure that out, or unless she wants to take a vacation day during the week, and we'll do it on Wednesday or something.
There you go.
Got to do it at home. You can't go to dinner. You know, I keep telling all these guys I'm going to take them to dinner, but
yeah, 20 grand, 20 G's to the winner.
Damn.
That's to the that's that Prescott deal.
That's a pour your own prep deal, isn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah.
So you getting what your sponsors or anybody? You can go ahead and just name them. You should know them right offhand.
Yeah. I give a shout out to J&N for sure.
After
Definitely
tearing him
made my
up,
life a lot. Huh?
after tearing him up.
Oh, I didn't tear him up bad. Trust me. I don't know where the video is, but I didn't beat him by much. I think he's about ready to put a big block in that truck, though. But
Oh boy.
But no, I mean, he's definitely made it a whole lot easier for us to race and test and do this year. I mean, for what he's helped me with and everything, he's stand-up guy, really good guy, and I give him a shout out for sure. And then NLR Motorsports Electronics, I want to give them a shout out for they've helped me out with a few pieces here and there, and they cut me a little bit of a break for Mark's car here for overspray, and try to get it dialed in where it needs to be, and just everybody, all the normal skinnies, Racer Outlet, and hook and chassis race cars, Hughes Performance, obviously, and they all Hunter's Lawn Care Tree Service, nitrous or IRD carburetors, and then Induction Solutions. Man, they keep this hot rod going. That's for sure. If it wasn't for the quality parts, we couldn't do this. But they make my life a lot easier. And Jackson County Tow, they help me and Mark Booz out quite a bit. And if you ever need a tow anywhere around here, heck, need something big moved or whatever, they got big rigs. They move heavy equipment and everything. They do some big stuff. And hopefully, Mashmeyer Performance Engines, and I'm gonna give a shout out to them because I talked to him earlier this week. He's getting ready to help me with a few little pieces here. We're gonna make some changes in August, so I can't wait to if we can get these changes done. That ought to really help. So about it. Hopefully see you, and will Richard coming with you this weekend?
Hope maybe he's kind of on the fence with his work right now because they're busy. The government they don't care what you got going on. So
yeah, I remember those days for sure. Yeah, that car I raced in the final. He drove it there and drove it back from Springfield. I mean, it was like a 3-hour drive or so.
damn.
He made it to the finals. He drove there and drove home. Heck, you thought it just a stock old Mustang with a little bit exhaust or something, but that thing run hard. It left hard. And it obviously works good. It made it all the way to the final,
Yeah.
Can't fault that at all. They've got that thing figured out for what it is.
Yeah.
No, it's a good time. Always is. Just try to keep on working and try to keep getting faster because everybody else is.
Oh yeah. Ain't nobody gonna slow down.
Nope, not at all. I was out at Ryan's shop today and doing a few things and talking to him a little bit, and he's not sleeping by any means, so it'd be hustling.
It's just the calm before the storm.
Yep. Normally it takes Monday, Tuesday, maybe part of Wednesday to kind of get caught back up, and then hit it hard Thursday and Friday and get ready for the weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, and he said, and he drove it from spot to spot and then drove it home.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He didn't have a trailer or nothing there. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I won't keep you from it. Maybe you can go have pool time.
Maybe what? Go have pool time? No,
yeah,
I'm getting ready to go take Mark's hot rod out here and see if it's going to work. So we got it all wired up and try to make sure things are going to work here so we can go test here later this week.
All right. Well, I'll let you get to it. Congrats on your win.
Thank you, sir. Good to see you. Hopefully we'll see you here in a couple days.
Yes, sir. Have a good night.
You too, man. Be careful.
All right. Bye. Your winner, 18 car field, small tires in Missourico. Hey, Missourico. I like that. So you have, let's see here. You had, oh boy, what happened? So you had, as I said, Liam Neeson win. You had these two guys right here. Man, that was a pretty good. Aaron on the mic, Richard filming, and it was hot. And then when the sun went down, it got a little cooler. You had you had that big blown nasty car. You had this guy came down from he moved. I don't know where he lived at, maybe Nebraska or Iowa. I think he moved to the DFW area, and then he didn't fit any class in any class, so he just tried to get a grudge race. And yeah, there's you had Quentin. Quentin and them all helped. Derek rode up there solo, so he didn't have nobody pouring his juice or anything. Of course, Abel and them guys, Cody and Rank and Quentin and Boda, they all helped him out. And you had this nasty, beautiful SN Buck Nasty performance car. As I said, Sean, he hit the wall. No shoes was injured in this at this time this year. No shoes were injured. Craig he still has his shoes, so we're good. You had him winning the big tire. You had where'd that one go? Oh, you had the warden telling me I was going to do stuff, and I said yes, ma'am. You know how that goes. And you had this guy right here.
What's up?
Oh, living the dream. So you pretty much rolled up solo, correct? And
yeah, my wife bailed on me.
Yeah, but she didn't bail when
as soon
you
as
got
she
that
hears it on
money.
the stream, she's gonna yell at me in the background.
She didn't bail on you when you brought home that money, though, did she?
Yeah, no. That's why I asked you guys to take a picture of it for me. That was the last time I was gonna see it. Went straight to the El Camino fund. Yeah, no, it was hot as hell that day, and she ended up. She looked like Richard the other day. She got heat stroke. Oh, there it was. She finally heard it. Yeah, she got super hot and just didn't feel like going. Wasn't feeling it. So. I mean, you didn't show up.
oh boy, you better watch out. I know about them Spanish people. You better watch out.
Yeah, but no. I mean, it was hot as hell, and we were getting the El Camino over to our friend Nick's shop, and so it was just kind of a long day already. And then we knew we were going to have to drive all the way over there, and then obviously be up late. So I don't even blame her for bailing. She looked like she was in bad shape. So, but plus, I mean, we always figure, like, I feel bad asking for help because we kind of do it often. Even when she's there, sometimes we still need help because she's doing video. And but man, never fails. There's always people that come and help out. So I think there was probably like 5 or 6 people throughout the course of the night that were helping either pour and prep or lining us up. So
yeah,
it worked out good.
Yeah, because you had Quentin.
Yeah, Quentin.
Quentin, Running Man. Yeah,
Rank was there.
Rank,
I know.
Boda, everybody just stepped up.
I was watching him in the rearview mirror because, like, normally I'll pull out of my burnout, and once I start going a little bit, most people just kind of let go. Man, he stayed there the whole way. I'm sure the rubber was just pelting him because the tires stick out a little bit further from the bed, and yeah, it was a huge help.
So that
coming down Wichita Falls. Yeah, no, dude, I love that track. I'm really glad we went. and I'll be back there for sure. Aaron gave me a whole bunch of crap for not coming sooner, but I can't remember what it was.
It's not a bad little drive. I mean,
No.
I mean,
especially
probably
for us
really-
because we're kind of closer like than you guys.
yeah. Well, if you cut up north, I guess you just cut up north to what 51 and go that way.
I don't even know what way it took me. I got home after
You cut
taking the
through
El
the woods?
Camino, got cleaned up, put it in the navigation, and just followed directions. I don't remember. I know we were on 281 for a little while.
Yeah, 281. That's it.
Yeah.
But it's not. I mean, I don't know if it's. I'm sure XRP is a little closer, but
Yeah, XRP and Ennis are like an hour and a half. This was like 2 hours, 2 hours, 15 minutes. It wasn't much. Yeah, it wasn't much worse. And sometimes, I mean, depending on the night, hell, I don't know. We might end up going to that track instead if it's super busy at the other tracks.
Is your last name really Nissan?
No, that'd be hilarious. I mean, yes, it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you got there was there 11 cars or 12? No, 12. There's 12. There's 12 in the daily
12.
in the street class.
Yep.
Street class.
Yeah, the street class had some quick guys. I mean, there was some street cars that looked like they probably could have been in the daily driver class, and then there were some, small tire cars playing around in street class like we were. So because we did small tire also.
Yeah, you ran both of them just to, which you got to buy in the first one.
Yeah, I called it too.
Or no, you got to buy
in small tire. I got to buy.
Yeah, and you use the buy to check out the other lane because you ran in one lane, and then you got a tune for both lanes. Were they similar or were they?
Yeah, I didn't see a difference. Well, and at that point I was kind of creeping up on it anyway because that motor's a little hurt, and we're probably going to keep racing it until it actually breaks. But it's a little bit down on power, so wasn't sure what it was going to take, and I kind of, as usual, shot pretty low in the beginning. And so, I mean, what I put into the right, which was a little bit more than I had on the left, it at least held. So it felt about the same to me, though.
Yeah.
He's on the third. Yeah. So it worked out really good, though, because, I mean, I felt confident going into the rest of the rounds because, I mean, it didn't even really – the surface was actually pretty good. I mean, it didn't even really hardly wiggle at all. It felt like a turd out the gate. So I just started turning it up every round. But I went up against, who was it, in small tire? They put a proper gap on me. It's that Monte Carlo. Can't remember the guy's name. That black Monte Carlo. I think he was in the final.
Yeah, he ended up. He ended up running Cody in the finals.
Yeah. Yep.
And he lost power. Right as soon as he went by me, the car just went.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he said that his box. I don't know. It's the same thing that's been happening to Jordan. His box flipped or whatever, and it cuts power.
It just cuts power altogether.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's why he let out early against me. I thought it just because he had me covered.
Oh, we got a little threesome going. Oh, we got a little threesome.
Yeah.
I invited Quentin on. Maybe we can get a little foursome.
Yeah,
oh man, shit's gonna get weird.
Talk to him.
So, y'all pretty much helped out Derek all weekend when he needed help. Y'all didn't. Is that with y'all all the time? Y'all help out no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, they call us, or Derek came up early, said, "Hey, it's just me. If y'all guys, have any time to help, I'd appreciate it. We, we'll figure it out. Either way, we'll find somebody. I mean, we do it so much that, hell, I need help sometimes. Probably all the time, but
Oh.
You guys seem way more prepared than us. But if you ever need any help, you let me know.
Yeah. We just look prepared over there.
Quinn said he's eating. I figured he's over with you, but I guess he's not.
He's at the house.
Yeah. Well, I tried to get him on, and he said he's eating. So
Go ahead and put your food down. Come on.
come on, Quentin.
He's the entertainment.
Well,
Oh.
oh. Tony said thanks for picking up her slack.
Yes.
Willing to help.
That one too.
So, would you, Derek? You said you was having to. Were you having to do something to number 5? You said, and to change
Yeah.
the plugs out.
Yeah. I mean, so that one's the one that's hurt. It was all, we took a plug out after Oklahoma, and it was all oily, and that kind of explained. We figured the DA had been kind of shitty in the places that we raced, so we thought maybe that was all it was. But yeah, it's a little bit hurt on number 5, so I put some new plugs in it, did a pull, everything seemed fine, and like after a little bit of driving, it dirtied up a bit. So I was like, "Oh, screw it, maybe we just put a plug in it every pass," and then took a little bit of timing out, put some fuel in it, and that's how we ran it. Ran smooth after that. Didn't break up or nothing. So
Also, it didn't work out.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Well, Cody, I got to see. What was your name last night on the show, Cody?
I think it was Brian last night, and then Casey, or the weekend before.
They just don't. You're just gonna have a bunch of stage names before it's all said and done.
I have to keep writing them down because people keep on calling me different names. I get confused. I'm like, oh,
You're gonna have a bunch of hashtags before it's all said and done.
Yeah.
Hashtag KC, hashtag Brian.
well, maybe they'll name me Trick names off the car.
Oh, so you when I guess you made your solo pass when you went by. He went. He responded down there. Ooh, he said the entertainer just putting on a show down here for me.
Hey, what a week, I'll tell you. We borrowed Quentin's motor. Salisol, the good motor I had, we had some little problems with it, and it let go there. So that one sent off to Mike. Quentin so happened to have his, I could use, and so we put it in Wednesday during that week. So we tested Friday. I was like, let's at least get a couple of test outs before we go down there and make a fool of ourselves. So we drove to Tulsa Friday night, made one test hit, and it was all right. Then I saw coolant pushing. I'm like, oh no.
Oh boy.
Let's make one more so we know somewhat it's happy, because we ended up putting nitrous on it to get the little guy to spool. And that's where all the cool flames come from now. But I think I'm gonna leave it on there for the flame show. But so I did it made the second pass, and sure enough, we had a head lifting. So I was like, shit, we're either gonna drain the water or we need to fix a head gasket, that next morning. So Saturday before the race, we took it over to the shop, replaced the head gasket, and I was like, all right, well, hopefully that fixed it. Sure enough, so that was the bypass would have been the 5th pass on that little 5.3, so I'm glad it did put a show on. The good kind, not the smoky kind.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't need them smokies and little smokies or big smokies.
Yeah, last night the show it came on, we ended up, that was the 5.3 or second 5.3 that my back that went boo boo. we put some that one.
It's nice. It's nice watching the show and seeing people that you see out in the streets every weekend, having fun, doing what they love to do, and it's not big business. It's what we love to do. It's what we enjoy. We do it for the fun of it.
Right.
And it's not seeing a show that's about that, and not racing some guy with a $300,000 pro mod that chassis car that sitting next to you. It's just it's everyday Joes. Like Derek, you be racing Derek out on the street. It's just us normal guys, us blue collar guys here, just having fun.
Oh yeah, that's what people
just
don't
with
get.
Random names.
Yeah. Random names and random cars.
Right. No, I think the show's cool. I like it. There's some stuff, you're kind of like, the other footage. I think there's some pretty good footage on there, and there's some older stuff. But I think most of the stuff that we've been in's been really good quality stuff. And obviously, but it's pretty cool to let other people look at what we do on the weekends.
Yeah, because not only are we having fun, but we're really having fun.
Oh yeah.
That's the problem. Is we're having fun, and just people can't understand that we really enjoy this, and this is our passion, and
Right.
we're not doing it just for the TV or for the likes or for the hashtags or the thumbs up. It's something we enjoy. We really love it. So
that's why I tell people, you'll have people come up to you, like, hey, I saw you there, not even anything to do with the show, but other races or see y'all's videos. It's really humbling to know that, and you're not looking for it, but you race so much, you're going to get noticed, and win or lose, if you're out there racing, you're still going to get noticed. And there's a lot of cool
I lose all the time, and we still get noticed.
Yeah, I think I was like 0-13 or 0-24. But hey, I had fun. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah,
that's what we live for. That's right.
Yeah, that's what you don't realize. How do you do it all the time? How do you do this? How do you do that? Well, we hustle and share parts and teamwork. And during the week, we're up late, putting motors in or seeing what's wrong or testing and that's what people don't see is all the hours behind. And no, we're not rich, but we do put a lot of work in, and we're all generous to each other and share. And
just don't spend money on anything else. It may seem like you're rich if you're assuming I'm, spending all the same stuff as everybody else is, but we don't do anything else.
Awesome people that jumped on board to help a lot of us. That, get breaks here and there, but we put in the work too to try to get these companies or people to help and stand behind us and that's kind of the obligation too. Is like I be off for 6 weeks when I promised somebody that I'm going to be out racing. And that's the goal to try to keep that consistency. But.
And what was cool is when you were on the show, when you seen you pull up, you could tell it was you by the trick turbo on the front.
Yeah.
I was like, it's like blinding. It's like I was like, oh, there's Cody.
Yeah, he's like, I'm making it reflective. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, you'll see. So when I put it on there, I was like, oh, now I see what you're saying. So if I try to run from the cops, then I'm gonna be a big reflector running down the road.
So, what you pretty much you had the same lane all night, didn't you, Cody?
Yeah.
Didn't you have the left lane every round?
So the last time we were there, left lane each time. Last time we were there, I went to the finals in small tire twice. Well, on those races, I chose right because right was supposedly smoother out the back. It didn't have a bump.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I'm gonna take the smoother out the back because that's where I want my power to come in smooth, But Saturday night it was so dusty. I swear, by the time semis got there, it was back to square one with the dust down the track. So the pair in front of me, all I saw was just 2 track marks and then dust. I was like, well, I guess I'm aiming for that. I'm aiming for the groove. I don't, Derek, I don't know if it's the same for you when you got up there in the final.
Yeah, and end of the night, if you look down the track, it was just like 2 orange, like streaks down it, just because the dirt was sticking to everything that we were running on. It was crazy.
Yeah,
because it was a lot.
On our winds blowing in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I chose left lane. I like I said, the race before, I chose right lane, and it bit me twice. It shot my car right towards the wall, and I had to abort. And then the night before, I shot me left towards the center, and I had to abort. I said, I'm not third time's the charm. I'm staying on the left. So I looked like I.
Well, you were definitely moving. That's for sure. Even after the first pass, I don't know what you ran on the draggy or whatever, but it looked pretty fast. When you popped the chutes, that's when he said, man, he's rolling. He goes, I don't know what he's doing, but that thing, he's moving. And then when you made that second pass, he said he's putting on a show.
We're trying to test the tune, get it dialed in. We luckily drew I think it was a comp by that round. I was like putting team to it and see what she's going to do. I mean, there's some fast cars still left in the field. Derek was still in that nitrous big block and a couple other nitrous cars. So we're happy where we're at, but every edge you can get on a buy is what you want. So we took it, and it took it. So we're all right. We're dialed in. And the only thing we were concerned about is the track turning away. It got dusty. Luckily, at the end of the night, I made a halfway decent pass, and I think his arc panel or something. I wasn't sure what.
Yeah, when he went by me, he said the arc panel kind of flew off the roll cage or whatever. It folded down, and it pretty much just shut the car off. Because he got about the 60, 80 foot mark, and the car just died.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he let out early against me, but maybe that's what happened. Maybe he was already having issues with it.
In the track.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the art panel. I like them when the looks, but just they always have something go wrong when you're really not wanting it to.
Yeah.
I think we did a no trailer race last year when half my art panel board went out, shorted out, and I had to move everything to the other half.
Damn.
Cody, is that truck on the ground now?
Yeah, Lee, come back to work. But yeah, the art panel is junk in my opinion.
Oh, so people don't know Derek. He has a YouTube channel called, what is it? Show him your hat. Slower than you.
Yep. So I tend to be.
I watched it.
Y'all can follow out. He does a weekly. Is it weekly?
Yeah,
video?
pretty much weekly. I mean, we try to do as much as we can, but work during the week and then a whole bunch of racing during the weekends. Try to get 1 or 2 videos out each week. Either good examples of, I don't know, what to do or maybe what not to do, depending on the weekend. So this was a good weekend.
This was a good weekend. Oh, brought home money to Mama. So.
Yep, and hopefully that'll help fund the El Camino, so then she can start, not having to borrow the truck. Even though she drives it well. I mean, she won the other weekend in the truck, so.
That's why they were like, "Is Derek coming? Who's going to drive? Because she's faster." Well, I can't remember who said that. I was like, "What?"
No, we've got her running the exact same times. It's
awesome.
Identical.
Time, huh?
The what?
So she probably has a better reaction time, huh?
You know what? It's getting a lot better. I think she's still concentrating on too many other things, and then it kind of distracts her from the light a little bit. But she's already pretty damn close. So
Yeah.
A couple more passes, she'll probably be faster than me.
Hey, I do it if I get out of routine. If Limpy, if you knew in the finals I was holding the throttle and you told me to calm down, I was trying.
Yeah.
We were still so new on the tune-up, like it was so.
I know. I was walking and I heard that. I was like, whoa.
You're not gonna stutter and die on me right here. So I was just keeping it right
Calm down. I didn't know if you were amped up or what. I was like, well, calm down now.
You told me to do the same thing on one of them, but my shit was acting so lazy. I meant to be on it that early.
the feeling we had to still clean up this week, but that's what it was kind of stumbling down there, and I didn't want it to stumble and die.
Yeah.
So that would have been. So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna leave it like 2,500 until it's ready to go. But it worked luckily. So.
Well, I thought, as soon as I started walking, I thought you started to build boost, and I was like, whoa, I don't want you to be on the brake while this guy's pulling forward. You're already ready to bump in, and you've been on the brake for 8 seconds.
Oh yeah.
I know your pattern enough. If I'm on it, it's probably because I need to be. Something's wrong.
Oh, well, Well, he said the crew would. So, Derek, where you gonna be at next?
Probably. Let's see. What are we doing next weekend? I think we're going to Cedar Creek. We got to stay kind of local. Otherwise, we were thinking about going out of town for some Mexico stuff, but we got to stay kind of local since we got to work on the El Camino a bit. So it's kind of on the way. We might go by the shop, do what we need to do with the El Camino, and then probably continue on to Cedar Creek, see what that race is all about. Meant to go to the last one, so see how it is. And then after that, I don't think we have anything planned until Prescott, and so we might put the slicks on and go play around on the street. Or actually, I might mess around on the street with the radials. I haven't tried that yet. Really.
I'm actually thinking about maybe doing not this weekend, but next weekend, maybe a no trailer deal.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
If that's the case, then yeah, we got that.
But you didn't hear that. No, only the 9 people watching right now heard that. So.
I killed your audience views. I'm sorry.
Okay. Maybe no trailer. I don't know yet.
So you let me know. Those are my favorite.
So you got sponsors you want to name?
Yeah. Crap. There's so many people that always help out.
I like doing this to people.
Do you? Because it makes us uncomfortable. No. Let's see. Torque Automotive, Hughes Performance, Batella Performance, PTS Fab, Shit. Problem is, I'm gonna forget people. I don't know. Everybody else that's helped with the cars. You got Cody, Quentin, Jason, Perry, all the dudes that were helping out with this race. Yeah, just anybody who's helped with the car, man. It's always.
Maybe Tanya can chime in and help you out.
Yeah. Who else? Who else are we thinking?
Did you say your wife?
Oh yeah, you. That chick over there.
My wife.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna do a giveaway soon. That's why we got these hats and everything, and we got a new shirt that we're gonna use as like entries for like a giveaway. So we'll talk about that on the next videos and stuff.
I usually watch them when I'm going to when I'm leaving in the mornings. I'll either watch videos or I'll listen to podcasts. But I usually watch them when I'm going. So like I'm going to Oklahoma City to pick up cars or whatever. I'll always watch them when I'm driving down the road.
Nice.
It gives me something to pass the time.
Yeah, listen to me drone on about random shit.
That's all right. You gotta be random about shit.
Well, I mean, it's tough. Like YouTube's kind of a pain in the ass, man. There's always somebody who wants to see. One person wants to see the racing, the other person wants technical videos. Then you do a technical video, and you got the people bitching about wanting to see racing. Can't ever win. So we start just recording.
Yeah, as I've been saying for a couple of decades now, since I started doing races and stuff, can't please everybody.
Nah.
Don't even try.
No. So we're just going to go out and have fun and do as much video as we can while we do it. So
yeah. Well, Cody, I think I'll be seeing you next weekend. Maybe. Yeah. Are you what are you doing after that?
So Prescott, I think, is on the list.
That's the first.
And then, I know I got I'm gonna do Armageddon. Whatever weekend that is. Watch out! Don't have Ryan beat me up, dear.
Dang, that's coming from a pregnant woman. You better watch out. You better watch out.
I'm 6 hours away, so I gotta.
Not if Ryan drives.
Yeah, not if Ryan drives.
So you want to name? Gender reveal too.
Oh yeah, gender reveal. Sorry, Megan. That is the 20. I want to say 28.
So, sponsors.
So I got Hughes Performance, all the transmission, Trick Turbo, obviously all the turbo needs. Pimp Juice on board for the juice. Jane and Granite Fuel. Maple Racing with all the dyno tuning and I love you. Obviously you, Limpy, and 660 Street. Casey Max Performance, Ryan over there. He always helps me out when we're in a bind. Any questions we need, he's always on board. Mike Lau, Racing Engines. He's taking care of me. He's jumped on board to help me out there this year when I tear shit up like Salisol. Trying to think anybody else that's out there. I'm sure 405 Muffler here local. They're a muffler shop in Oklahoma City. They support me and they enjoy everything we do.
Some lawn service.
Yeah, Garcia's lawn service. He's on.
I think I remember that. I'm trying to think too with you.
I need to get him. I think he's about. He's on. He's coming up. I'm gonna make him mow my yard for the rest of the year. He's so busy now. He's dying in the heat. I don't know.
I don't know how he's doing it.
But you make me feel. If I had half the drive he did, I'd be all right.
Brian Habu.
Hi. See, I'm not used to.
It took me a second. I was like, "Who the hell's Brian?"
My brother's named Brian too. So.
Well, that's a good fit then for you. Maybe just be him.
He was driving last night.
Yeah. She had to give me an example before. I guess I could do it.
Wow.
Damn it.
Wow. That
You
just
should see
happened.
the comments on the videos, man. They're vicious. They're like, just leave her in the car.
Well, guys, congrats on y'all's win. It was good. It was nice. Wasn't the car count we won, but
Hey, it was still fun.
it was still fun. I
It
mean,
was a great time.
when you got a bunch of events going on the same weekend within a couple hours away,
Yeah.
it's bound to happen.
There's only so much.
Oh, we're still slower than you there.
Nah. No, but we come out and have a good time. I don't care if we're slower than everybody.
That's what it's all about. People understand.
That truck for you. That truck was rolling.
No, it did good by the end of the night for sure. For sure. I was pleased with it.
It looked like it was making a lot of power up top too.
That's where we started out. It was super lazy down low, but it was doing what it should up top.
Which we all fight sometimes because we get conservative.
I figure, that's the thing. They always I'd rather tiptoe in the beginning because, especially when you're on the radio, if you miss, you might be royally screwed. So I was like, just stay slow, soft in the beginning, and A to B worked out. But the last one we hit it pretty hard and it was good.
It was enough for the W.
Yep.
Win.
It all counts. That W. That money.
That money.
That money that probably didn't even help. It helps out a little bit, but it probably.
It's better than nothing. I promise you that. It's better than dropping nothing.
It helps out, but it's like shit. Still in the hole.
Yeah, you'll always be in the hole in this game.
Our primary thing is just to go out and get as many passes as we can. That's why we did the 2 classes. I just wanted to make sure if I went out first round that I got to keep racing. So I was like, well, I'll at least get 2 passes if I do 2 classes.
Right.
And then if you go out to it, damn, I guess I can grudge.
Yeah. Yeah. And we would have. If we were out first round, I would have been waiting for grudge passes to come around. We just like beating the shit out of it.
Well, all right, guys. Congrats on your wins.
All right.
Thank you.
And we'll see you
this weekend.
See you this weekend, and see you
another weekend.
Some other weekend.
Yep.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good weekend.
Later, guys.
Yeah.
So, I also have this little picture right here, which is of the big end guy. My big end guy is racing. So, if he's racing, who do I have on the big end? My other big end. I got a backup big end guy. I got a backup big end for the big end. Does that make sense? Well, he went through first round and he ended up winning. He ended up drawing Glenn in the GTR. Did I take a picture of Glenn in the GTR? I don't know if I did. Let me double check. But you had Glenn, which is his buddy, end up winning the whole thing, and Glenn and his GTR end up taking home the money and beating Heath, the big end guy. It was a good fun weekend. It wasn't long and drawn out. We had some fillers in between. We had grudge racing or test and tune in between the rounds. So it was a good deal. Last night's show, like I said, it was nice seeing the people that actually get out there and race every weekend and aren't looking for the TV fame, aren't looking, they're out looking to have fun and they do it for the love of it. They're not doing it for the Facebook likes or the look at me's. They're doing it because they love it. And, we all love doing this stuff. I could care less if I'm on TV or not, I've did the filming deal. Man, flagging, it's a beating, man. It is a beating. To flag 8 races in a night, you're looking at 8 to 12 hours for 8 races. That's how bad it is. And I ain't gonna lie to you, it's a beating. You don't get paid. You don't get do nothing. They don't pay you for it. It's you take off work. I mean, it's experience. It's fun. That's about it. But I enjoy this stuff that we're doing now because that's what we do every weekend. So we enjoy it. We have fun, and that's about it. But Wheelie Mafia and Salisal is our sponsors. Wheelie Mafia, they gotta go like our Facebook page. Bill is putting on a 28th race on the 1st of August. He will, if you're interested, either message the track or Bill Brown. He can give you details on that. And let's see here. That's about it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Have a good night, and we'll see you in the streets this weekend. And that's about it. We'll see y'all later.